Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Patong Boxing Stadium for Patong Combat number 2, live out of Phuket, Thailand. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you with 7 bouts, 5 kickboxing, 2 MMA. We have contestants from Thailand, Belgium, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Azerbaijan, and Switzerland. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight, we'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsor, Nai Resort, and also our sponsor, Nuna Sunset. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, kickboxing bouts will be scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. MMA bouts, 3 5-minute rounds. Your officials, corner side, Miss Jada Ketley, Miss Colton Kilbasa, Mr. Tommy Hayden, and Mr. Toby McNerlin. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Introducing your first fighter. She's fighting out of Thailand. Miss, please welcome Nong Aidee Ko Charunsak. Introducing your opponent out of the blue corner, Petch Namnueng Dragon Muay Thai. Gentlemen, this will be a kickboxing bout over 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your referee in charge, P. Laiwan. Round 1 kicking off here, ladies and gentlemen, at Patong Boxing Stadium. We have a battle between the 2 Thai ladies. Very dominant first start here from our blue corner. Heavy on the punches, making sure he's closing the distance very well here. Quite surprising to see so much boxing from these Muay Thai ladies. Here we go, on cue, the left kick starts coming through. Very closely contested bout so far. Very difficult sometimes for these ladies to adjust to the kickboxing, but they seem to be doing a good job of that so far. Again, Namnueng kind of closing the distance off there with their boxing, trying to get in a bit closer, where usually this would be maybe a clinching distance for the Muay Thai ladies, but again, adapting to the rules, doing a fantastic job so far, the ladies. Again, beautiful boxing coming back off the kick there. Really adjusting well to the rule set here. Typically in Muay Thai fashion, your round 1 would be a slower start. So you can see from the red corner, she's probably still in that concept of the Muay Thai realm, but with the three rounds only for them tonight, it could be time to get going. Very nice jab there from the red corner. Starting to find the distance here really well. It's 3 jabs in a row, putting it right on the edge there. I think Pet Namnueng's going to have to go back in with her boxing to try and close off the distance. Obviously, Nong Aidee, a taller fighter, using her range very well now. She's found a rhythm. It's going to be hard for Pet Namnueng to get in there again and close that distance. Started off very strong, so maybe she can bring it back. Good attempt there to try and break the distance. Again, no clinching allowed in the kickboxing rule set, so something a bit of a difficult concept, but I think, like I said before, the ladies are doing a very good job at adjusting to it. Again, we'd just like to see a little bit more pressure coming forward on these ladies. It's only a 3-round fight, so no need to be timing and pacing yourself. You can hear the corner calling for a left kick there from the red corner, from Nong Aidee. Good team straight down the middle. Nice, simple, effective work. Again, as you see, not your traditional kickboxing fight. It's, these ladies have come over from Muay Thai, as you can tell. This is what I think would need to be done to try and sway the judges. A bit of heavy boxing approach to this fight. And that's the end of round 1. They're very well contested fight. Pretty difficult to kind of judge a winner of that fight. Obviously, Nong Aidee with a knockdown there from the teeth might just seal the deal for the judges. Again, guys, with the kickboxing rule set, it's very different to what these ladies are used to fighting. So there's no clinching, no elbows. So I think they're doing a great job at adjusting so far, but maybe just need to pick up the pace a bit more. Again, guys, we're coming live from Patong Boxing Stadium. A special thank you to the sponsors for the Nai Na Resort and Anu Na Sunset for putting on this show. Special thank you to everybody involved in the night. Let's get ready for round 2. Again, I still think we need to see a little bit more action from these ladies. They need to start get going again. 3 rounds, you have to really try and make sure you take control of the fight from the get-go. Interesting to see what concept the corners are coming up with now. And here we go, guys, ready for round 2, starting shortly. Our official in charge there, P. Laiwan, very decorated official, good fighter herself when she was younger too, so good to have some really good talent in the ring there taking care of these ladies for this fight. Let's go, round 2 starting. Again, the long team starting there from Nong Aidee. Pretty classic battle here of the length versus strength. So it'll be interesting to see them get in a bit closer here and see what the concepts are from the corner. You can see they've been told to get going, which is good. A little bit of a shakeout period here as well. I still think that if we can see some more boxing from Pet Namnueng, that we're gonna be a closer fight now. Really finding the long range teeps for herself in Nong Aidee. She's got a good range. She's set herself in a good spot. Her length is really becoming her strength here. Again, still just kind of the one combination at a time for these ladies. We'd like to see them move into a second phase of combinations, maybe put a bit more pressure on. But I think Nong Aidee is really starting to establish her range, and it's making it very difficult for her to get through. Pet Namnueng's having a tough time now. I think she's kind of been wary of the range, but still trying to make sure she breaks through. Again, beautifully timed teep there from Nong Aidee. She's really got her measuring now. I think she's got her eye in. You can really tell it's becoming quite prevalent now that this reach is just too much. Even on the backward step, she's throwing those right hands and still finding money on it. Very good corner work from her corner, letting her know that she can still move backwards and punch at the distance. She's got the reach advantage here. She's doing a great job so far. Starting to really take away from it now, Nong Aidee. But this is fighting. Anything can happen at any time, so stay tuned to see what's going on. Again, the reach is just proving too much at the minute. I think we need to see some more boxing combinations from from Namnueng to try and get in close, try and break the rhythm a little bit. Because right now she's just being taken for pickings from Nong Aidee. Hitting her with her teeps, hitting her with her jab, hitting her with her cross. Again, simple 1-2 straight down the middle. Not an overly active fight, but quite prevalent that Nong Aidee has found her range and just happy to settle on getting her points up. Again, we'd just like to see a second effort there from Namnueng. If she makes a second effort, maybe she'll be able to get her on the backward step. But I think, yes, Nong Aidee's really set herself at a good range. Beautiful right hand coming over the top there again. Every time she shoots, she scores at the minute. So it's going to be an interesting time in round 3 to see what Namnueng's corner come up with to try and turn this fight around. And that's the end of round 2 there. Kind of the tale of two distances. Obviously, Nong Aidee is really starting to find a range. Happy to take a backward step, still landing on the backwards pressure. And Namnueng just unable to really get in close and to identify any holes in the game so far that she can explore. But like I said, this is fighting, so anything could happen at any time. But I really think if Namnueng's to have a chance to turn this fight around, she needs to get second phases going on this boxing work. So one combination and then another combination to follow, because she's just throwing the simple 1s and 2s and kind of stopping. And for the Namnueng, the distance is too easy for her, especially after a simple combination. She just throws a 1 or a 2 and puts her on the back foot again. So be very interesting to see what the coaches in the corners come up with in this one. Obviously, Dragon Muay Thai being a very big staple of Phuket Muay Thai for a very long time, so they've got some good coaches in the corner there. See what they can come up with here. But for me, so far, I think Nong Aidee's really starting to take this show. Wouldn't be surprised to see her take another backward step even more so and just play the round out Muay Thai style, round 5 of Muay Thai fight, just TPing, punching. She doesn't really have to do anything else here to win this fight. So good to see we see some aggression coming out of Namnueng here. And getting ready for round 3. Let's go. Again, starting out with that simple teep. I think this will be the tail of the round. Oh, Nong Aidee putting the pressure on as well. Willing to take the fight back to her. Great work there by Pilaiwan, breaking that clinch nice and early. Surprising tactic for me. I thought Nong Aidee would have taken a bit of an easier approach to this round, but she really wants to take this fight, take the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just don't want to leave anything up to the judges, don't want to leave any discrepancies out there. Again, great work from the distance there. Nong Aidee just finding her home. That right there is where I think Namnueng needed to be doing some more work. She's just kind of getting in and then stopping. Getting in and stopping. I think it's very difficult for these ladies to negotiate without the clinch. So it's becoming quite prevalent. But nonetheless, a heavily well contested fight. Oh, beautiful right hand over the top there. Unfortunately, the catching of the kick is not allowed, but we'll let that one slip for now. Again, Nong Aidee with the range. Jabs right on the money all day. What exchange from the ladies there. Nong Aidee, I think, like I said, quite surprised that she took such a forward approach to this round. I thought she would have just been on the back foot, happy to take the round, but fighters fight, that's what we're here for. See a little look up at the clock there from Nong Aidee, just kind of seeing how long's left in the round. Again, usually these ladies are used to fighting 5 3-minute rounds as well, so cardio is not an issue here at all. It's just, I think the rule set was kind of putting them off a little bit, but they're still throwing all the way down to the bell. There you see Namnueng having a look at the time as well. 45 seconds left in round 3. We'll see if anybody wants this fight or if they're just going to be happy to coast it out. Quite surprising we didn't really see too many body kicks coming from these ladies as well. It's usually quite normal to see these Muay Thai ladies with beautiful body kicks left and right. But again, adjusting to the rule set, they're doing a fantastic job here. I think it'll be interesting to see these guys fight in the Muay Thai rule set. But very good to see some kickboxing and some MMA making its way into Thailand as well. It's an honor to start calling this as well, so I'm very happy to be a part of this. Final 10 seconds, and again, the distance proves the points there. I think that's going to be a pretty clear win for Nong Aidee. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these two young ladies, please. This fight has gone the distance, going to the judges' scorecard. We have a unanimous decision, 29-28, in favor of red corner, Nong Aidee.